kicking off for the Eagles. It's time for...
There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers boots the opening kickoff. Swinton decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free, tackled at the 22.
Reggie Swinton took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Cowboys get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Glenn goes in motion. It's intercepted. Tackled at the 39.
Roughing the passer, number 97, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Gets the QB late and gets called for roughing the passer. There it is. You have to pull up once he's thrown the ball. They'll call that every time.
First and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Right side, right. Listen up. Check, switch, green. Check, switch, green.
Hambrick punches this one left of center and maybe picks up one on the play. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you. Second down. 9 yards to go.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. Stopped at the 42.
Chad Hutchinson is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Eagles are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 42-yard line. Staley has his number called on first down and rambles for about 5.
Jermaine Mayberry used all his strength to excavate a hole in the D and create some room for the runner. I tell you what, when the O-line is clicking like that, everything is easy.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Staley picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Deuce Staley had some decent blocks back there, and he followed him, but they just couldn't make that play work.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down, both tight ends left. Ekuban gets the sack at the 46. Fourth down coming up.
What's in the dirt before you get the ball? Okay. Green, 23, green. Jump on left.
Smith goes in motion. Rips him down in the backfield.
Dexter Coakley.
The Cowboys were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at the 43-yard line.
Motion, pick him up, motion. Red, 94. Red, 94.
Hambrick gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, tight end to the left.
Taking long is going to be done, long.
There's 2 guys bookending him on this play. What is it?
Hambrick takes the handoff and heads out right. Brought down at the 20.
The ball carrier. Michael Lewis with the tackle. Second and 6.
Keep an eye
Ball
on the
at the
backfield.
20-yard line.
Watch for the run. All right, tight left.
Hambrick gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up first down. First down, goal to go.
Right out, right.
Hambrick carries it for a third time in a row, and the ball's loose. Bang down at the 12.
Ike Reese delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there.
The Eagles were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 12-yard line. Staley carries it past scrimmage and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6.
Keep an eye on the
Ball at the
backfield.
Eagles.
Watch
16
for the
yards.
run.
Staley will get the carry on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Third down, 1 man back.
Mark deep, baby. Mark deep. Don't give up the pass.
Myers sacks him back at the 16. That will bring up fourth down. He's not getting up, and the trainers are out on the field. Well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we will pass it along to you. Detmer rifles this one hard over the middle, and
Freddie Mitchell has 3 defenders looking to pick off that pass, but he wasn't having any.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 29-yard line.
Staley takes it off the toss and passes the line. Tackled at the 30.
Deuce Staley traveled in his blocker's wake back there, but the defense really didn't give up much.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Detmer passes this one and it's off. Incomplete.
Troy Detmer didn't connect with the pass back there, and it's understandable. He got hammered right as the ball was leaving his hands.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Ross tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Derek Ross wouldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
The defense forces fourth down, and even if they had completed the pass,
It still would have been short.
Yes.
You have to run those routes farther in that situation.
Richardson lines up for the punt. Richardson gets the ball and punts it away. Swinton fields the punt at the 44. Dragged down at the 45.
Reggie Swinton didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Cowboys had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 45-yard line. Hambrick takes this one way out left and will gain close to 6.
Larry Allen stepped up and did some first-rate blocking on that
Second
last
and
play.
4.
Great job.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Hambrick gets his 7th carry of the game and will lose about a yard here.
Carlos Emmons was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Third and 5. Ball with the Cowboys, 49-yard line.
Galloway snags the missile and tries to get free.
Brian Dawkins Dawkins rammed his guy out of bounds, but that was mostly for pride since he'd already gotten the first.
The defense just can't contain them in this third down situation and allow the first.
You know, Dan, that's a gut check down. You can't let them run all over you like that.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. First down with the tight end, White. Hutchinson gets all of his arm into this pass, and the reception is made. First pass to the Cowboys. Finally stopped at the 4. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Let's go now! Big front!
Hamrick picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Number 56.
Troy Hamrick was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back there.
Not a lot of room. Second
Ball
down.
at the 3.
Hamrick gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 2. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
Bill
Ball at
Point,
the 2
baby!
yard.
Bill Point! Down! 15, red!
Wayne crushes him behind the line at the 4. Fourth down coming up.
Nate Wayne targeted the ball carrier
Make the
early
21-yard
and
attempt.
didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They take away any and all room and prevent that play from getting past the line of scrimmage. Fourth down coming up. They take the lead.
Billy Cundiff knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he made that.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Cundiff kicks it off. Millens gathers it up at the 6. Breaks a tackle. Brought down at the 19.
Freddie Millens got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put munch on the run back.
The Eagles have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Myers sacks him way back at the 13.
Myers moves his offense back up.
Repeat performance. Hey, step left.
Gets the sack way back at the 8.
You worried about this play? You got a long way to go, baby. Okay, listen up. Yellow 31. Yellow 31. On left.
Denver rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down.
With the
You
tackle.
guys ain't that good. Eight left. Okay. Goal 42. Goal 42.
Lewis. Drops it, and they return it over. What a costly mistake.
Intended receiver. Chad Wynn with the
And
cover.
Lewis has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They could have. The Cowboys are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at the 26-yard line.
Right side left.
Troy Hamrick, the ball carrier. Darwin Walker with the tackle. Second and 10.
Take
Ball
it
at
down
the
and
25.
nowhere, baby. Ace, tight left.
Hamrick gets the call again and heads upfield. Stopped at the 20.
Troy Hamrick played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Hutchinson unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
That will bring
Ryan
up
Dawkins
fourth down.
with the deflection.
Ryan Dawkins swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Puts it. There's the signal, and we're ready. Cundiff kicks this one away. Westbrook hatches it back at the 8.
Brian Westbrook drafted.
The Eagles could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their 34-yard line. Bailey will get the carry on first down and moves forward for 7.
Roy Williams with the tackle.
Times and I get a wish.
Flips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Dexter Coakley not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but bumped and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Gets the sack, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. Fourth down coming up. Detmer throws a heater, and it's complete at the 42. Wrapped up. The Eagles take their first timeout.
Coy Detmer threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
They convert on fourth, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Eagles, 46-yard line.
Flips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Always where you belong. Rewind, he's back wide. Okay, okay. Eagle 23, Eagle.
Backs him down, gets the sack.
Solid Mitchell.
Third down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Be a quarterback, is it?
Edwards puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
With the coverage.
Richardson gets ready to punt this away. Richardson takes the long snap and punts it away. Swinton takes it at the 35. Back down at the 37.
Reggie Swinton didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Cowboys offense takes the field with the clock at 22. Hamrick takes his 13th carry of the game and will lose about a yard here.
Nate Wayne not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Hutchinson throws a beauty to the right side. And the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
And Hutchinson made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having...
That's the end of
And
the
that'll
second
do
quarter.
it for the first half of this one. The Cowboys are out in front, 6-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in...
The Eagles sputtered on offense, to say the least. Their best drive limped the ball 18 yards on 7 plays. Kyle Richardson came in to finish the drive with his first punt of the game. The Cowboys did manage to put points on the board, however. They got in a field goal range thanks to an effective offense that moved the ball 52 yards on 7 plays. Billy Cundiff wrapped up the drive with his first field goal. And now here's my vote for the hot at the half player. Ebenezer Scrooge Ekubon had a terrific game so far, demonstrating his tenacious, hard-hitting style of D. If they...
Thanks, Chris, and welcome back to Texas Stadium. The Eagles will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 6-0. Let's go down to the field. Cundiff kicks it off to begin the second half. Westbrook fields the second half kickoff at the 2. Breaks 3. Brought down hard at the 37.
Brian Westbrook with the start shot of a powerful kick by running it back for some serious yardage.
The Eagles haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at the 37-yard line. Staley picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
44-yard line.
Staley gets the toss and passes the line. Stopped at the 49. It will be first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 49-yard line.
Staley carries it for a 3rd time in a row and heads upfield.
Deuce Staley gets a huge assist from his blockers here as they create a lane, and he surges.
First and 10. Ball at the 35.
Lewis goes in motion. Staley gets the toss and will end up losing a couple.
Dexter Coker not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for the A's.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Bettner throws this one over the middle, and the catch is made for a gain of 12. Staley has his number called down and picks up the first down.
Deuce Staley had a lot of help from his blockers on that last play. You know, that is so key for a running game.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect
First
call
and
for the
10.
situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Bettner throws a bullet to the flat, and it's incomplete.
Number 88 was the intended receiver. Derek Ross with the coverage. Second and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line.
Staley takes it off the toss and takes it upfield. Breaks a tackle. Eventually shoved out at the 9. First down.
Come Singleton is $1 short and a day late there. Huge yardage by the time he gets him there.
First and goal. Ball at the 9.
Williams penetrates and stops that back at the 11.
Roy Williams targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
Staley chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 3rd down. 3rd down, goal to go. Bettner rifles this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
James Thrash had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy
David
with that.
Akers
You
to
bet.
attempt the
Big
extra point.
play, my friend.
Number 10, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers rockets this one deep. Swinton decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 27.
Reggie Swinton decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision. Dan got some good yards there.
The Cowboys offense takes the field, and their running game really hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as they start at their own 27-yard line. No good. Incomplete.
Joey Galloway dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Force it. Let's run right. Turn right.
Troy Hendrick sticks close to his...
Tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Justin Ena targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Hutchinson gets all of his arm into this pass, and the ball's caught at the 30. Chased down at the 24. That will obviously bring up the first. Emmerich takes his 16th carry of the game and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7.
Second
Ball
long,
at the
good
21.
third long.
Hutchinson unloads this one to the left, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Troy Hendrick seemed to have a bead on that pass, but isn't able to make the completion.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter third down is an easier third down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot. Third down, 1 man back. Hambrick hauls it in right side. Gets out at the 21. Fourth down coming up.
Troy Hambrick had to head out of bounds short of the first, and as we all know, it doesn't count if you keep running once you're out of bounds.
Nothing doing there. Fourth and long coming up.
Yeah, the offense didn't really execute like they wanted to there.
They take the lead.
Field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. A few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel, not the way he would have wanted to.
That's his third field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense at all.
All right.
Sorry.
Westbrook fields the kickoff at the 2. Breaks 3. Tackled hard at the 20.
Brian Westbrook fields a strong kick here, reads the field, and then he's off.
He'll end up getting some good yardage when it's all said and done. He did better than I thought.
And that gives his offense a little more of an edge when they start their drive.
The Eagles get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 29-yard line. Kingston goes in motion. Staley gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Darren Woodson with the tackle. Second and 7.
Sack 3 times and I get a win, baby.
Staley has his number called on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Third and 4. Ball at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Whips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. It'll be 4th down.
That win was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball.
With the deflection.
Darren Woodson gets a hand on this one. Right.
The Cowboys offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. Bryant goes in motion. Hutchinson throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. Emmons makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Carlos Emmons got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Hutchinson throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 34. Brought down at the 25. Dawkins was in on the tackle. That will bring up 4th down. 4th down and less than a yard. Cundiff with the 43-yard attempt, and it's up through the goal.
Cundiff knocks through.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Cundiff kicks this one away. Westbrook fields it all the way back at the 9. It's 3. Dragged down at the 37.
Brian Westbrook is able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Eagles offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at the 37-yard line. Pinkston goes in motion. Pinkston catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Batted down at the 38. That will obviously bring up the 1st down.
Todd Pinkston has hands to make the catch, but he's also got legs. Watch.
First and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Staley dodges this one way out wide and heads wide right. Finally popped out.
Roy Williams eventually forces him out of bounds, but until then, this is a good run.
First and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Staley will take the handoff and heads left. Brought down at the 7.
Deuce Staley lowered his shoulder on that play and created some extra yards.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play. They have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Staley chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 1st down.
Ball at the 3.
Staley rolls right up the middle and maybe picks up one on the play.
Dexter Copeland
Deuce
with the
Staley
tackle.
had some decent blocks back there, and he followed him, but he just couldn't make the play work.
Touchdown.
Dan, this is a nice little run here. A good job of slicing through the deep.
It looks like they're going for two. Mackey makes the tackle just behind the line and stops the two-point conversion. There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers kicks it off. Rambo fields it at the 13. Tackled at the 26.
Kenyon Rambo made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Cowboys offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 26-yard line. Hamrick picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down. Second down, two wideouts on the field.
Second
Ball
down
at
to
the
nowhere,
Cowboys'
baby.
27-yard line.
Eight left.
Hutchinson puts his arm into this one, and it's
Pass is
off.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Joey Galloway had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's two drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
No good. Incomplete.
Pass is
Fourth
incomplete.
down coming up.
With the deflection. 4th and 9. Ball at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Whiting gets the sack
with
way
the sack.
back at the 21.
Brandon Whiting didn't waste a second getting to the ball carrier. He stopped him before he...
The Eagles have an extremely short field ahead of them as they will start this drive at the 21-yard line. Stanley will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Roy Glover targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:59. Stanley has his number called on. The Cowboys take their first timeout. Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Stanley means the Cowboys will take a timeout. That's their second. Stanley gets the ball on fourth down and can't convert.
Terrence Newman is his playmaker.
The Cowboys will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:47. Hamrick will get stopped at the line, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 59 with the tackle. Second and 10.
Let's not
Ball
get
at
me,
the
Dave.
Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Hutchinson rifles this one. And the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Joey Galloway really getting crowded out there with
First down, tight end to the left. Hamrick Gets the call on first down and gets past the line.
Second and 8. Ball at the Cowboys' 36-yard line.
Hutchinson fires this one over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Brian Dawkins closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice aggressive D.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Ena tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
With the deflection.
Justin Ena couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Great anticipation of the pass.
Hutchinson uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's caught short of the mark.
Roy Vincent just exploded.
The Eagles' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 33-yard line. Staley has his number 12 on first. Cowboys take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down. The clock is stopped at 42. Staley is at the 20. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down. First down with the tight end right.
They'll take their sweet time getting this play off, Dan. There's no reason to get in a hurry to snap.
Staley carries him for a 3rd time in a row, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Another play and another 40 seconds will tick away. And there's no way to stop the clock for the defense.
Okay. We're in 27. We're in 27.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Eagles out on top, 13-12. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Welcome to the Bristol Studios. I'm Chris Berman, and this is NFL Countdown. Straight ahead, it's the Eagles hoping to keep rolling at this midpoint of the season. I believe their offensive line is going to be crucial, and they need to provide room to move the ball. On the other side of the ball, we've got the Giants, also looking to put a notch in the W column. Their key here, getting the running game on track. My prediction, Philadelphia, because of this man. The guy known around town simply as Deuce, running back Deuce Staley. 3 times he's gone over 1,000 yards on the ground, including last year's comeback of sorts from that devastating foot injury. Look for him to have a big say here. Eagles, Giants, coming your way.
All right, thank you, Chris, as we welcome everybody to Giant Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Dan Stevens here, along with my good buddy Peter O'Keefe. Peter, looks like we've got a good one in store for us.
Yes, sir, Dan. There's certainly not a whole lot of love lost between these two teams. Not between any of the 4 teams in the NFC East, for that matter. Year in and year out, this is always one of the most hard-fought division races of all. And we should see an example of that in this one right here.
And as the teams get ready below us, who do you think is the guy to watch in this one?
Well, Chris made a good choice earlier on, but I've got my eye on somebody else, too. Jeremy Shockey is a tight end that sometimes can get overlooked, but, oh, that would be a mistake. Here's a guy that will go in and make huge blocks for you all day. Watch him here.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
Let's kick.
David Akers kicking off for the Eagles.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks it, and we are underway. Carter downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line.
Double tight.
Tiki Barber used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 9.
Don't get
Ball
mad
at the Giants,
Force the
21
third and
yard
long.
line.
Force it. Double left.
Shockey goes in motion.
33.
Barber takes it off the toss and heads upfield. First down at the 38.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great...
First down, 1 man back.
Double, wide right.
Lewis hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Receiver. Michael Lewis with the coverage. Second and 10.
Taking
Ball
along,
at
gonna
the
be
Giants,
third and long.
38-yard line.
Right.
Collins really rifles this pass, and they can't
Pass is
connect. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Third and 10.
You call
Ball
that
at the Giants, 38-yard line.
Shepard sacks him way back.
With the sack.
Lito Shepard sacks the quarterback, and they'll lose some big yards on this play. He's put him deep in the hole with that sack. Great job.
They push them back even farther, and Peter, could this fourth down get any longer?
Well, theoretically, yeah, but it's plenty long enough already.
Fields gets ready to punt this away. Fields takes the snap and punts it away. Westbrook takes it at the 23. Leaps over a tackle. Back tackled at the 38.
Brian Westbrook racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Eagles offense will start this drive at their 38-yard line. Staley gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 41.
Second and 7.
Watch for the
Or
run.
the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Staley picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Deuce Staley used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down with the split backfield.
Let's play smart, baby. Let's play smart. Right now, run.
Crash catches it over the middle and tries to get free. 25, 15, 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
A.J. Feely plays this one perfectly. There was a defender in the way, but watch where he places this. Right on the money. I guess that was a risky pass technically, but it sure didn't look like one.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
David Akers to attempt the extra point. Number 10, holding.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers kicks this one away. Joyce hatches it back at the 8. Dodges a tackle, breaks a tackle, brought down at the 35.
A 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Dorsey
First
Levens
down.
flipped his man. The ref saw it. The ref threw the flag. Open and shut case.
The Giants
First and 10
stalled
New York.
early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Toomer loses 2, and that will bring up second down.
Ryan Dawkins targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a
and
stop to
12.
this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Hilliard catches the hard throw, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
With the tackle.
Ike Hilliard took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible third down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
You know, Peter, it's no wonder you were a lineman. Collins unloads this one to the left, and it's
Amani Toomer has 2 guys bookending him on this play.
first down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Watch wide right. Wide right. Switch yellow. Switch yellow. Yellow.
Barber will get the handoff and heads left. Dragged down at the 49.
Brian Dawkins with the tackle.
Keep them where they are. Force them long. Hey, it's double take. Stand.
Chalky goes in motion.
42. Yellow. 42.
Collins unloads this to the right sideline, and it's caught at the 31. Finally stopped at the 25. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Wide right. Stand. You got motion. You got motion, man. Yellow. 17. Yellow.
Dawkins tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Ryan Dawkins targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Collins tackles this one right over the middle, and the catch is...
Hilliard had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens.
Barber gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Eagles are out in front, 7-0. Barber gets the ball again and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Derek Burgess targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
3rd and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Well, do you play run or flood the zone to disrupt the pass? You almost have to do both right here.
Barber pitches it in the flat, and
Tiki Barber
that's not
pass
enough.
complete.
He's short of the markers. That
Bobby
will
Taylor
bring
is
up
at the
4th down. 4th
Mike
down,
Wallace
goal to
makes
go.
the 21-yard attempt. Jeff Fiegel holding.
Hollis with a 21-yarder, and it's good.
Mike Hollis booted a short one through the uprights. Hey, it's 3 points no matter how close you are.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hollis kicks this one away. Westbrook fields the kickoff at the 2. Breaks free, spins, eventually tackled at the 36.
Brian Westbrook is put back a little by the length of this kick. But, brother, he more than makes up for it with a huge run. You can't coach that.
The Eagles had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 36-yard line. Staley is at the 50, breaks the tackle, 30, 25, 15, no one in front of him.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
Staley shows us how to run aggressive in a big, big way. Oof. That's how you do a stiff arm, baby.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
That's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 68 yards and 1...
touchdown.
David Akers to attempt the extra point. Number 10, holding.
Now the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers booms a beauty here. Carter decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 22.
Tim Carter got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Giants offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 22-yard line.
Listen up! Check red 23! Check red 23!
Barber has his number called on first down and searches for a hole. Popped hard at the 21.
Darwin Walker targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Collins throws this on the road, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Mike Hilliard was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
3rd and 4. Ball at the Giants' 28-yard line.
Eventually slides down at the...
Gary Collins sees plan A crumble, so he comes up with a plan B, and plan B becomes...
First down from the on. Collins fires it out outside, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Mike Hilliard muffed an almost guaranteed catch there, and as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Catches the bullet out left and gets past the marker.
Gary Collins handles a little here by throwing it into double coverage. He nails his man.
Collins fires this one over the middle, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Mike Hilliard took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Second down, 3 yards to go. Barber will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Darwin
Walker was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
3rd and 3. Ball at the 37.
Watch the run.
Barber will get the carry on third down, and hands wide right. Tackle, and the clock will continue to run. That will obviously bring up.
Ricky Barber sticks close to his blockers here.
First down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Barber is at the 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants!
Ricky Barber sends a message here with a punishing stiff arm.
And you know he'll be feeling that when he exhales tomorrow.
Made play there.
That touchdown will bring them within striking distance of the lead.
Yeah, big points, Dan. They did exactly
Mike
what they
Wallace
needed to there.
attempt the extra point. Jeff Fiegel holding.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hollis kicks it off. Westbrook fields it all the way back at the 6. Breaks free. Tackled at the...
Brian Westbrook fields a strong kick here. Reads the field, and then he's off.
He'll end up getting some good yardage when it's all said and done. He did better than I thought.
And that gives his off.
The Eagles are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Staley gains 8 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Staley gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Kenny Holmes made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They hold pretty firm there, and they got to go down third and short. Staley gains 3 yards, and that will bring up first down. First down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Ball at the Eagles, 39-yard line.
Hudson down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Michael Miller on the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Staley punches this one left of center and picks up a couple.
Deuce Staley going forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. The problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Crash makes the nice catch, and they get the first on third and long.
That's the end of the second
And
quarter.
that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles are out in front, 14-10. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan. Welcome, everybody, to the halftime update. Let's quickly highlight the key drives so far. The Eagles demonstrated their potent running game as they sprinted the ball 64 yards on one play. Deuce Staley emphatically ended the drive with a long sprint into the end zone. The Giants were not to be outdone, however. They showed us what their offense can do by forwarding the ball 78 yards on 9 plays. Tiki Barber emphatically ended the drive with a long sprint into the end zone. And now here's my vote for the hot-at-the-half player. James Thrash was impressive on the receiving end, and it appears he has no intention of slowing down. I'd watch for him to get the ball even more in the second half and keep up this performance. And that'll do it from the Bristol studios. See you later. Let's go back now to the game with Dan and Peter.
Thanks, Chris, and welcome back to Giant Stadium. The Eagles will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 14-10. Let's get down to the field and... the action.
Mike Pollock kicking off.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hollis boots the second half kickoff away. Westbrook decides to take it out of the end zone. Shoots. Tackled at the 27.
Brian Westbrook got the ball in the end zone.
The Eagles bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Staley carries this one on to the right and gains about 3 yards.
Cornelius Griffin with the tackle. Second and 7.
Let's not get me, baby.
Staley carries it for the 9th time and gets out right. Tackled hard at the 32.
Deuce Staley was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back there.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be a third down. Williams tracks him down and gets the sack way back at the 27.
Sean Williams was able.
Richardson lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Richardson gets the snap and punts it away. Carter fair catches it at the 47.
Tim Carter was smart to fair catch it. He had guys all around him, and I bet they were looking to vent some frustration after their pathetic punt.
The Giants start this one on the center logo at their 47-yard line.
All right, listen up, listen up. Check, switch, green. Check, switch, green. Go.
Toomer pulls it in right side, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him, and he's in for the touchdown.
Lonnie Toomer has an easy time making this catch, and nobody's there to challenge him. There's the completion. You take those when you can get them.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hollis booms a beauty here. Millens downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles' offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line. Thielen threw that one away. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the Eagles 20-yard line.
How about it, nothing? Okay, listen up. Yellow 31. Yellow 31.
Short gets the sack way back at the 14.
Brandon Short moves it.
Third down, one man down.
Running forever, baby. What you gonna do? Grip. Okay. Green 27.
It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Dragged down at the 18.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Will Allen draws the defensive pass interference call. Let's see what prompted it. Yep, he's over.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles 37-yard line.
Staley gets the handoff and picks picks up a couple.
2nd and 8.
Go get
Ball at the
Mason.
Eagles,
With the
40-yard
third
line.
and long. Force it.
Smith grabs the fastball
First down,
over the middle. And
A.J. Feely makes a nice throw past the D here. Watch this placement.
first down,
First
both
and
tight
10.
ends left.
Ball at the 47.
Hey, listen up. Switch it. Switch it.
Staley gets the call on first down and rambles
Duke
for about
Staley,
5.
the ball carrier.
L.J. Smith got in there and made the key block on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Williams makes the hit in the backfield at the 44.
John Williams targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Going deep. Going deep.
Crash goes in motion. Feely throws up over here, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Buddy Mitchell has just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
They don't have their eye on the deep game much today, but this time it worked out.
Yeah, try and try again, and you'll eventually succeed, huh?
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Flex red 23.
Staley takes his 13th carry of the game and moves forward for 7.
John Wellborn used all his strength to excavate a hole in the D and create some room for the runner. I'll tell you what, when the O-line is clicking like that, everything is easy.
Staley picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Deuce Staley used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Collins takes the sack just behind the line. That will bring up 4th down.
Okay. Breathe, 23, breathe. Okay. Quit. Red 23, fly. Red 23, fly.
Feely unloads this to the right sideline, and they convert the big 4th down play.
William Peterson made a good tackle, but he was a little too late.
That's the end
Next
of the
time,
third
stop him
quarter.
before the mark.
Peter, are you as surprised as I am that they went for it there instead of tying it up with a field goal?
As surprised as the defense was, and that's saying something.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Giants with a small lead, 17-14. Staley picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brandon Short with
Listen up.
the tackle.
Red blue 23.
Staley gets the call again and gets the go-ahead touchdown.
Todd Pinkston steps in and makes an impressive block. Wow, very impressive from a wide receiver.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammate.
It's well deserved, Dan.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers rockets this one deep. Carter decides to take it out of the end zone. One down at the 27. The Giants offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 27-yard line. Carter takes it for his 11th carry and picks up a couple. Second down from the eye.
Take it down and nowhere, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, come on.
Barber picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Tiki Barber was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back there.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up. Oh, let's watch this. Five wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Dawkins puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Fields lines up for the punt. Fields takes the snap and punts it away. Westbrook there catches it at the 32.
Brian Westbrook decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The Eagles offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Staley takes it off the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
Keep an eye on the backfield. Watch for the run.
Staley barrels off his left guard and hurdles his way to a first down.
L.J. Smith gave his man a little breathing room back there with some super blocking. You know, I like to see that from the tight end position.
Ritchie gets the handoff and gets past the line. Tackled at the 46.
John Ritchie powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get there, but they were hoping for more.
Feely throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 45. Tackled at the 49.
Deuce Staley had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
Fill the gap. Fill the gap.
Short backs him down and gets the sack way back at the 45. It'll be fourth down.
Switch. Red 13. Red 13.
Feely rifles this one hard over the middle, and they somehow get the first.
A.J. Feely goes right.
First down, just a single receiver on the field. Staley loses about 3, and that brings up second down.
Cornelius Griffin was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Staley gets the call again and hands wide left. Tackled, and the Giants take their first timeout. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:55. Hinston makes the catch out to the left. The Giants will take a timeout. That's their second. First down. 9th play of the drive coming up. Staley will get the carry on first down, and the Giants take a timeout. That's their final one.
Taking a long time to done, y'all. Check. Ball 33. Ball 33. Come on.
Smith catches it over the middle, and that's a touchdown.
L.J. Smith is wearing 2 defenders like earrings on this play. Watch how he handles them. Beautiful job for the completion.
That touchdown will stretch the lead, Peter, and it looks like they will walk away the winner here.
Well, it looks that way, Dan, but it's not over until it reads 0-0 up there.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers booms a beauty here. Carter decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17.
Tim Carter thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Giants will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:37. Dixon goes in motion.
Green. 62. Green. 62.
Collins throws a beauty to the right side, and it's intercepted. Touchdown!
Lito Shepherd intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
131. Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Akers rockets this one deep. Carter downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:29. Simon makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Mark Simon swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice defensive play will give him the second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second down, empty backfield. Collins throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught with room to run. What?
Jeremy Shep.
Dixon catches the heater left sideline, and that will stop the clock.
Ron Dixon faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down with the tight end. Collins unloads this one to the left, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:10.
Eyes open. Eyes open. Watch the pass. Drifting to his left.
Truman grabs the ball and is at the 45. First down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Collins uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Dawkins swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Carter goes in motion. Dixon snags the dart right sideline, and the clock continues to wind down. Collins spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Clock for ticking.
It's intercepted. Dragged down at the 33.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
Listen up, listen up. Red Bull 22.
Feely takes a knee, and the clock will tick down. And that brings up third down. And that is going to do it for this one. The Eagles come out on top, 35-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
I'm Chris Berman, and welcome to NFL Countdown from the Bristol studio. This Sunday afternoon, it's the Jets Eagles coming your way.
Thank you, Chris Berman. And there's a good look inside the terrific new Lincoln Financial Field here in Philadelphia. Dan Stevens here to call the play-by-play. With me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, well, we ought to be in store for a pretty good football game here.
You bet, Dan. The one thing the Eagles have always had is one of the most passionate fan bases of any club around. They're getting their first go-around at this beautiful new stadium of theirs, so we'll see if the noise level matches what it was in the old place.
And Peter, let's talk quickly about one player to watch. Anyone leap out at you?
Well, I'm going to have to go with the guy Chris mentioned a moment ago. Deuce Staley is one of those backs that just refuses to go down.
I'll try
He's got so much strength that he can get 3, 4, or more yards with someone on his back. He'll have a big game.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
Heads it is.
We'll receive.
Eagles. David Akers kicking off for the Eagles. It's time for Eagles.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers boots the opening kickoff. Johnson catches it back at the 6. Jukes tackled at the 24.
Number 84 got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Jets send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Conway goes in motion. Conway makes the catch on the right sideline and is at the 40, hunted down at the 43.
Curtis Conway fights for every inch of turf he can get. Watch here as he makes the catch.
Right there, and then he runs for a...
First and 10. Ball at the Jets, 43-yard line.
Pennington gets all of his arm into this pass, and it falls incomplete.
Wayne Corbett looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Ross pulls it in right side, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Chad Pennington threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down. Pennington unloads this one to the left, and the reception's made at the 40. Finally,
Anthony Beck will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he makes the catch.
Where's the hurry, Eagles? Play some defense. Dug it up.
First and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line.
Right. Yellow. 21. Yellow. 21.
Martin will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Carlos Simmons was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, man. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Pennington rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Bryan with the 41-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Doug Bryan sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Dan Straczynski.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Straczynski kicks it off. Millens fields the kickoff at the 8. Breaks free. Tackled at the 20.
Freddie Millen.
The Eagles will start this drive at their own 28-yard line. Staley gets the call on first down and passes the line. Brought down at the 31.
Second and 8. Ball at the Eagles, 31-yard line.
Staley picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Deuce Staley traveled in his blocker's wake back there, but the defense really didn't give up much.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Field unloads this to the right sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver.
The ball is
Incomplete.
placed at the spot of the foul.
Aaron
Automatic
Beasley
first down.
handled that receiver like a puppy playing with a chew toy, baby, and rightly gets slapped with the defensive pass interference.
They hand the third down conversion over with an unforgivable penalty. Those are silly mistakes that can come back.
Definitely. You just can't. Aaron Beasley shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood.
The Jets are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 45-yard line. Jackson back at the 42.
All of a sudden, the quarterback left a sack lunch behind the line.
Second down, one man back.
And bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that. They go to nickel.
Taylor takes it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Bobby Taylor got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Great movement.
Pennington really rifles this pass, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Santana Moss would have made a big run up the side if he'd made the catch.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Westbrook catches it at the 20.
Brian Westbrook didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 22-yard line. Feely uncorks this to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Staley gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
2nd and 5.
Watch for the run! Watch for the run!
Staley gets the ball again and gains about 3 yards. Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Staley carries it for a third time in a row and is dropped short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
John McGraw targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far. Feely fires this one over the middle, and it falls.
With the deflection.
The Jets stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 41-yard line. Corbett goes in motion. Saul will take the handoff and probably gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Darwin Walker targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Pennington rifles it out left side, and this one is incomplete.
Troy Vincent did a beautiful job covering the post there. That pass never had a chance.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Lewis makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down. Straczynski gets ready to punt this away. Straczynski takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Westbrook gets it off the bounce at the 16. Touchdown at the 20.
Brian Westbrook got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Eagles have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line.
Aaron Beasley had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Feely puts his arm into this one, and the reception is made past the markers.
James Thrash chases down 2 defenders and comes away with the football.
do it for quarter number one. The Jets with a small lead, 3-0.
First and 10. Ball at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Staley carries it for the 6th time and takes it upfield. Finally stopped at the 43.
Deuce Staley sticks close to his blockers here.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Staley will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Number 22 with the tackle.
Go get Maything. Force a third and long. Force it. Listen up. Check green 37.
Smith catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Pass complete.
Donnie Abraham not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Feeling like is this one hot.
A.J. Feeling throws a beauty of a pass here. Let's go to the tape.
First down with the tight end right. Staley takes it for his 8th carry and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7.
Staley will get the carry on second down and picks up a couple.
Number 22 with the tackle.
Just punt it right now and save yourself some pain, baby.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Marvin Jones with the coverage.
Pinkston goes in motion. Ellis sacks him way back at the foot.
John Ellis came in unblocked.
The Jets are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 45-yard line. Hartley bulldozes right at center and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6.
Don't get me,
Ball at
baby.
the Jets'
Don't get me.
49-yard line.
Pennington just rifles this one, and it's tipped incomplete.
Bobby Taylor got that pass down. And he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Third down, empty backfield. Dawkins hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Troy Vincent with the
Straczynski
coverage.
lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Straczynski gets the ball and punts it away. Westbrook fields the punt at the 11. At the 17.
Brian Westbrook didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles offense is on the field and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 17-yard line.
Tyrone Carter didn't back down from the challenge of that big corner route and is able to break things up.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, tight end to the left. Feely lets it go down the right side, and it's intercepted. The ball's loose. They get it back. Eventually tackled at the 40. That will obviously bring up the first down.
John Welborn panicked when the ball got loose, and that was why he was able to reel it back in the boat.
Eight left.
Brown falls in the pass and is well past the markers for a first down.
Ace Outside left.
Feely throws a beauty to the right side. And the ball's caught at the 30. Chased down at the 26. First down. First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Staley takes this one way out left and heads left. Brought down hard at the 14. It will be first down.
Well, that last play had a number of good things going for it. Initial surge off the line, downfield blocking, and a beautiful run. Nice call.
First and 10. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Feely throws this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Eagles!
Fatality. Fatality.
A.J. Feely makes a terrific completion in double coverage here.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks this one away.
Had some nice support from his teammates as he hooked his way to midfield. That's a great run.
The Jets could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their 35-yard line. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Curtis Conway had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Pennington uploads this one to the left, and it's not reeled in.
The ball is placed
Incomplete.
at the spot of the foul.
Michael
Automatic
Lewis
first
slapped
down.
around the receiver too much, and the refs let him know with a flag for pass interference.
Peter, it would have been 3rd and long, but the penalty is going to make it easy for them.
Yeah, that's a tough break for the defense.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Martin catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Complete. Troy Vincent with the tackle.
Martin gets the ball and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Nate Wayne targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 3rd down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Intercepted. Breaks free. Dodges a tackle. Another move. Back down at the 47.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab. And watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first. The Eagles start this one on the center logo at the 47-yard line. Feely throws a bullet to the flat and is caught at the 48. Tackled at the 41. 2nd down, 1 man back.
Backfield. Watch for the run. Watch wide right. Wide right. Listen up. Green 17. Green 17.
Kingston catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Todd Pinkston took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Dan, that's because of the great routes he's been running.
3rd and 2.
It's
Ball
only
at
a
the
few
39.
feet, but you ain't going nowhere. Listen up. Green 17.
Feely throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught just barely past the markers. The Eagles take their first time out.
Sam Cowart made a good tackle, but he was a little too late. Next time, stop him before the markers, buddy.
The D just couldn't hold them back, and they give up the first down.
Yeah, they shouldn't have let him get into a third and ultra short situation, Dan.
First down, both tight ends left.
Listen up, listen up. Blue 15, switch.
Kingston catches the hard throw and tries to get free. Brought down hard at the 10. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Kingston did an all-around awesome job back there. Great catch, nice move, successful run. This guy does it all.
That's the end of
And
the
that'll
second
do
quarter.
it for the first half of this one. The Eagles are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer? Thanks, Chris, and welcome back, everybody, to Philadelphia. The Eagles will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 7-3. Now, let's get to the game. Straczynski boots the second half kickoff away. Westbrook fields the second half kickoff at the 7. Point 3, stopped at the 30.
Brian Westbrook gets a good.
The Eagles have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Staley will get the carry on first down and rambles for about 5.
Number 22 with the tackle.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
The Eagles, 35 yards.
Staley chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Tyrone Carter made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
Another tackle, and it seems like they're always calling his name. What a hitting machine in the secondary.
He's definitely carrying his... Bruce Staley gets a huge assist from his blockers here as they create a lane.
Staley will take this one off the toss and will gain close to 6.
Hank Fraley used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Staley grabs the fastball over the middle and gains a couple.
Staley had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
He reels in another one today. I wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing play.
Choose up right. Staley dodges this one way out right and heads wide right. Eventually tackled at the 22. That will...
Deuce Staley has an especially sweet move here, Dan. Worth another look. Oh, that's a terrific spin.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Feely fires this one over the middle, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
A.J. Feely threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Another short controlled pass for the completion. The short game has been pretty good.
They haven't been nickel and diming them, but they've been nickeling them.
Staley cruises out to the left side and barely picks up the first down.
Tyrone Carter let him get a few before he tackled him enough to get past the markers.
That's his 10th tackle so far. Staley picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Touchdown, Eagles!
James Thrash sharing his cage with 3 hungry Lions. They feel good to leave 3 guys scratching their heads.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Jets haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Martin picks up about 2, and that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 8. Ball at the Jets, 22-yard line.
Okay, switch. Red 23 fly. Red 23 fly.
Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Chris Conroy missed the outside there. He positioned himself on the outside, but the pass was even more outside than he was.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Pennington rifles it out left side, and it's complete, and he can run. Finally dropped at the 48.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Lito Shepard rocked the quarterback's cradle after the ball left his hands, so he drew the flag for roughing the passer.
First down with a split backfield.
Stuff going on down there.
Pennington throws a bullet here, and it's incomplete.
Curtis Conroy, like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Walker gets the sack.
Darwin Walker sacks the quarterback, and they'll lose some big yards on this play.
Straczynski lines up for the punt. Straczynski gets the ball and kicks what will be a short one. Westbrook fields the short one at the 13. Tackled at the 14.
Brian Westbrook got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Eagles offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 14-yard line. Staley carries it for the 18th time and shoots forward for 9 yards. Staley has his number called on 2nd down and jukes to a first down.
Stu Staley fought for every yard he could there, and he set it all up with a nice juke move. It's all about catching the D off guard.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 100 yards on 19 carries.
Lewis goes in motion. Staley carries it for a 3rd time in a row and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Eagles enjoying the lead, 14-3.
Second and 10. Ball at the Eagles, 33-yard line.
Staley takes it across the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple.
3rd and 8. Ball at the Eagles, 36-yard line.
It's intercepted. brought down at the 29.
Ryan Thomas takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pickoff. Wow! He makes...
The Jets offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at the 29-yard line. Pennington rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Roy Vincent was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. This one will fall incomplete.
Roy Vincent kept both eyes on the short out there and easily dismantled that play.
That play would have set up a manageable third and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Pennington throws a beauty to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Anthony Beck got the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Another incompletion, and they still can't get it done through the air. And now that we're in the fourth quarter, Peter, it doesn't look like things are going to change.
It's a day to forget, that's for sure.
Conway catches it over the middle.
There's Simon.
The Eagles offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? They'll start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Feely zips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Sam Cowart played against the inside pattern perfectly there. The pass never had a prayer.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Staley gains 10 yards on the play, and that will bring up third down. Third down and less than a yard. Staley will get the carry on third down and lowers his shoulder for the first.
Staley took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
That third and short always looks easy, but it's not, team. It's good execution.
Staley gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Staley gets the call.
Tom McGraw manages to bring down the ball carrier, but as we can see here, it's too late to get him before converting. Too little, too late.
He's got 7 tackles so far. First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Staley picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Deuce Staley used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
I'll take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Feely moves this one to the left, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first.
Pinkston looks like he's going to become the peanut butter in a defender's sandwich.
They're running. Watch the run.
Lewis goes in motion. Lewis bangs the dart right sideline, and it's past the markers for a first down.
Feely makes a terrific completion in double coverage.
Second down.
Second and 4. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Staley moves off his left guard. Takes it upfield. Tackled at the 9. First down.
Deuce Staley played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Pinkston goes in motion. Feely throws a point to the flat, and the reception's made at the Jets take their first timeout. Second down, goal to go.
Ball at the 1.
Right side, right side.
Staley gets the handoff and gets in for the score. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you.
Number 10, holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers kicks it off. Johnson fields it all the way back at the 5. Stopped at the 25.
Number 84 tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
First and 10,
The
New York.
Jets start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:48. Pennington throws a bullet here, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Anthony Beck was the intended receiver.
Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Not a good day to be a quarterback, is it?
4 receivers and a nickel D. This could go anywhere here.
Conway grabs the rope right. Jets take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:40. Pennington throws a bullet, and it's complete at the 25. Tackled, and the Jets take a timeout. That's their final one. Ross drops it, and they will turn it over.
Santana.
The Eagles' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Thiele passes this one after the play action, and it's off. Incomplete.
Mike Bartram didn't have anybody on him, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
Although that was incomplete, we've rarely mentioned that word with this offense, and that is held true all the way up here to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the D has had a very long day today.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Abraham hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Intended receiver. Tony Abraham with the coverage.
Those receivers can't catch anything.
Staley gains 5 on the play, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
I don't think so.
Akers with the 45-yard attempt, and has it sailed just...
David Akers usually can make.
The Jets start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 50. Moss goes in motion. Pennington fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Santana Moss had the spot he wanted in the middle, but could not make the catch.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. I mean, you know, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel it in.
Yeah, funky Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Moss catches this one, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Second down, empty backfield.
Second and 10. Ball at the Jets, 46-yard line.
Taylor puts a lick on the receiver and
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Derek Burgess rocked the quarterback's cradle after the ball left his hands, so he drew the flag for roughing the passer.
Peter, it would have been 3rd and long, but the penalty is going to make it easy for them.
Yeah, that's a tough break for the D there.
First down, the clock is stopped at 32. Pennington unloads this one to the left, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Nate Wayne stuck a wrench in that plan for the big gain there. Great coverage on that high-stakes play.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down. Conway pulls it in right side, and the clock continues to wind down.
Going deep, going defense.
Pennington spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Ross catches the bullet out left, and they somehow get the first off a big 4th and long. Pennington spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Don't give me anything. What's the 3rd and long? Watch it. Rip.
Conway didn't haul that one in, and it
Ball
falls
is placed to the
incomplete.
spot of the foul.
Bobby
Automatic
Taylor
first down.
manhandled that receiver like a puppy playing with a chew toy, baby, and rightly gets slapped with the defensive pass interference.
Peter, it would have been 3rd and long, but the penalty is going to make it easy for them.
Yeah, it's a tough break for the D there.
Pennington throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Santana Moss made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Eagles come out on top, 21-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.